Storm Arwen is hitting the UK on Friday night, and it's prompted a rare Met Office red warning for the strength of the wind across the coastal strip of eastern Scotland and northeast England. The storm is heading steadily southwards through the North Sea, but it's really as the isobars squeeze together here across the north and then the east of Scotland down into northeast England that we're going to see potentially damaging gusts of wind and dangerous conditions with very large waves. The storm system continues to track southwards, but the winds will be picking up everywhere, and particularly down the west coast. Also, the risk of disruption as the winds strengthen during Friday evening. Through the rest of the night, the low pressure ambles around through southern parts of the North Sea, but the winds strengthen right across the UK and bringing cold air down from the north, also increasing risk of seeing some snowfall. But the winds are the greatest cause for concern. Let's take a look at the wind gusts in more details, really picking up during Friday afternoon across the north coast of Aberdeenshire and Moray. This pocket here, the darker purple, suggesting gusts of 80 to maybe 90 miles an hour, extending down that east coast of Scotland during Friday evening and into the far northeast of England. But also notice the wind strengthening around Irish Sea coast. Gust of wind in here of 70, 75 miles an hour, pushing south down towards the southwest of England. Perhaps easing a little through the early hours across those coasts in the northeast, but still the potential for damaging gusts of wind well into Saturday. So the winds are going to cause some issues, and we do have a number of warnings in place. Let's break them down. Obviously, we'll start with that rare red warning from Aberdeen all the way down towards Newcastle. That coastal strip could see gusts 80, maybe 90 miles an hour, unusually strong, dangerously strong. It's an unusual wind direction as well, bringing in some very large and dangerous waves, likely to be some coastal damage along with structural damage from these kind of winds and the likelihood of power issues also. There is a broader amber warning covering much of eastern Scotland into northeast England, where gusts of wind of 75 miles an hour are likely. Again, that could easily cause widespread travel disruption and also potentially some power issues. There are broader yellow wind warnings in place covering large parts of the UK that last into Saturday, and there's also now a new amber warning covering North and West Wales and the far southwest of England. Again, gusts here 60, 70 around coast, maybe 75 miles an hour, likely to cause disruption certainly to ferry services, but also rail, road and at airports. And again, the potential for power disruption also. And again, on top of all that, we have the weather turning more wintry. So there are yellow snow warnings down the spine of the country. Again, I urge you to go and visit the Met Office website where you can check out the details of each of those warnings to see if you are likely to be affected. There's more information, as always, if you download the Met Office weather app, and of course, make sure you stay up to date with the latest as things develop by following us across social media.